What's up everybody, whydavis here, back with another review. Today I'm be showing you guys the Air Force One mid off-white. Now before I get into it, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, and it really motivates me to keep going when I see you guys liking my content. Also lets you know I'm in the right direction and showing you guys what you want to see. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say thank you and welcome. I drop a lot of dope content here, so consider subscribing. Also there's a 4K video playing in the background of me. And you guys, when news videos coming ahead of time, you follow me on Instagram at whydavis. But let's get right into it, guys. So these did actually drop, I think, on the 24th, and I wasn't able to get them, but then I walked into my local boutique today and actually picked these up, and I said, you know what, I cannot pass on these for retail. Now they're currently sitting on, you know, StockX and GOAT at retail too, and just a little bit under on the white pair. I think it's like 160 to 170, but with fees and everything like that, you know, it will come up to just over maybe 180 or like 200 bucks, which is still pretty not bad. Now in my opinion, I do feel like, you know, we're getting a piece of history with this shoe, because, you know, this is one of the last shoes that, you know, Virgil did. Now with the sneaker market being down right now, this is probably the best time to buy these shoes, because honestly you're getting a piece of history with this shoe. Now I was born in the 90s, so, you know, Air Force One mids was a big thing when, like, you know, Love Don't Cost a Thing was out with Nick Cannon, and, you know, Nelly made the Air Force song, you know, I Need Two Per and things like that. But I just feel like, you know, with shoes nowadays, you know, people are getting them so early, and just, you know, people have such a big say so on what happens in the world nowadays. Like, you know, before you would have to like be watching BET videos or MTV Cribs to see like some shoes early on people's feet and things like that, but now it's just like a random person can just have a shoe, show you it, and then we just get to decide what the price is and things like that on the shoe. Now with that being said, this is a dope shoe, but, you know, on the resale market is not doing that well, and people are not loving these the way they should be loving these. But I'm gonna shut up here and show you guys the top of the box here. We got like this new box. It's in like a brick style box, as you guys can see. Pretty nice, and in the middle right there it says off-white Nike right there, which is pretty fire. Now I did go to size 9.5 on these, which is pretty stupid, because, you know, I tell you guys all the time that on Nike Dunk lows and on Air Force One lows, they run big and things like that, and the same things run for these mids right here. They do run a little bit big, but stay tuned throughout the whole video for the sizing tips. But, you know, I should have went with a size 9 on these. But I open up the box here. I don't get a stamp on the inside of the box anywhere, but on the inside of the shoe, under the insole, we do get a stamp in there, which I will be showing you guys a little bit later. But on the inside it says off-white right here. We get the face and we get the Nike swoosh right there in black. All right, then we get 2 sets of tissue paper. We get this blue tissue paper right here, which I will show you guys right now. Okay, then we get this extra tissue paper right here. All right, take out these nice shoes right here. Okay, and on the inside of the box, all right, it says this side up on both sides. Okay, so pretty dope box. On the inside of the box is pretty nice as well. Now we do get some spikes on these shoes, and it brings me to like one of the first ever off-white shoes I was actually able to buy right here. On the bottom, these came with spikes, but as you guys can see, the spikes do eventually come off. And as you guys can see as well, if you guys look at the back right here, they did come a little bit raised up, like had a few, like, you know, a little bit of height to them. And as you guys see towards the front, they don't have any height to them at all. So that probably will happen to these as well. But anyway, let's get right into it, guys. I really do like the design behind this whole shoe. I feel like it's something different. And once again, this is gonna be his last shoe that he got to say, you know, his whole speech about it. But on the bottom of the shoe here, kind of looks like a Lego theme, kind of, because it looks like this part was inserted. Same thing with the top of the shoe. But a majority of the bottom of the shoe here is black, and we get some very detailed stars towards the back. And in the middle here, we get some pink with the spikes raised up a little bit. Okay, same thing at the top of the shoe here. We get some more pink spikes with a little bit of hit of blue in there. Also on the inside of the shoe here, we also get that block-like thing in the inside right there that makes it look like a Lego piece. We also seen that on the Nike Low Blazer that they recently came out with, that I also did a review on. Okay, so what do you guys think about that extra piece coming out the side right there? Okay, now coming towards the outside of the shoe here, if you guys look at the outsole, it's all black. But if you look towards the back of the outsole here, it's kind of like a wavy towards the back there, which is pretty nice. Okay, and another thing that we don't see on Air Force One mids is an air bubble in the back of the shoe. So I really like that part about this shoe a lot, and that comes in orange, as you guys can see. It doesn't come through to the other side, so it's just on the outsides of the shoe here, but it's still a pretty nice touch in my opinion. All right, Now, moving up a little bit higher than that, we get like this translucent mesh all the way around the shoe, which is pretty nice. And if you guys look at the design in the back of the shoe, kind of looks like a wood. Like if you guys ever seen like fresh cut wood and look at the inside of the wood, like the staining of it, kind of get that stain going all the way around the shoe, which is pretty nice in my opinion. I really like that about this shoe a lot. Once again, I feel like if this shoe came out in the early 2000s, this shoe would have been a big hit. But you know, we're at a time now where if a shoe is not hyped up, you know, it just won't get a lot of praise. But anyway, back to the outside of the shoe here, we get this Nike swoosh on there, which is in like a plastic film texture. Like if you rub it, you can actually like hear it making noise. So that's pretty nice about the shoe. And the way that that is on the shoe is kind of like knitted in right here. If you see the black in the front and the black at the back right there, which is pretty nice. Okay, we also get that orange patch right there at the bottom in the back of the shoe, which is pretty nice. Okay, same thing on the inside of the shoe right here with that swoosh. It's basically just held on by the threading in the back and in the front, which is translucent once again. Back to the outside of the shoe here, if you guys look at the black mesh on this is kind of see-through, so depending on what socks you have on, you can see through the shoe. Not so much with black socks, but if you decide to put some colorful socks in there, you will see it. Okay, so that's pretty nice on the outsides of the shoe right there. Same thing on the inside, that translucent. Okay, with that wood staining going all the way around the shoe. It also says off-white Nike. All right, on the inside right there. Pretty dope. And some white lettering. Okay, now moving towards the toe box on this shoe here, we can really see that stained wood on the toe box there once again. Okay, now these won't crease up because of the translucent mess on these, so you won't have to worry about wearing any wearable shoe trees in these. But we get that same thing on the mud guard right there, and then coming up from the bottom of the shoe, we see the spikes in front of the mud guard, which is in like pink, blue, and a little bit of that green. Okay, pretty nice in my opinion. Now another thing, if you guys look at the shoe right here, on the outlining of the shoe, if you guys have ever looked on the inside of your shirt, or look at my wife beater right here on the outside, see the lining of it, we get that lining on the outsides of the panels. Now we get that lining on the outsides of the panels here, all the way around the shoe, which is pretty nice which is a pretty nice touch in my opinion. And that's in black. Okay, that black stitching, pretty nice. All right, now coming up to the lace panels on these, they come in like some black lace panels. Okay, with a little bit of outlining of black suede on it. And then we look at the tongue here, we get that black mesh tongue, okay, which is translucent once again. And in the middle here, we get like this black piece, holds the laces together right there. And also that comes on the outsides of the shoe as well. Okay, and that holds the white laces together. So we do actually get two pair of laces on these. They come with the black laces and the white laces, which the white laces are on the outsides of the shoe, just by like a fishnet. Same thing like on the Kygers here. Okay, so that's pretty nice. And the black laces come standard on there as well. Okay, now we don't see anything on the laces at all. It doesn't have any words or anything like that. But if you guys look towards the top of the laces, we got a translucent yellow lace lock here. Okay, and then it says Nike on top in black with a pink button, and that's on both shoes. And at the top there, it says Air. All right, and white stitching, pretty fire in my opinion. On normal Air Force Ones, it would have a swoosh right there, right here where this ankle is, and the Velcro is right there, but you know, it's just in that like, you know, mesh material up there. And then we also get some more of that suede up there at the top as well in black on the outside and on the inside of the shoe. Also get this hanging piece that makes the shoe tighter, which I never really like putting around the shoe. I also just left it loose to let it hang by itself. We also do get an orange zip tie here. Pretty nice color zip tie. It really does match with the shoes. I kind of do like wearing them with the shoes. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys, but depending on where you have it tied up and laced, it won't drag and things like that as well. On the inside of the shoe here is mainly black. We do get some tissue inserts, and these shoes are pretty heavy, but when you take out the tissue inserts, you know, it does get a little bit lighter. This is kind of heavy. It's well padded with this in there, but on the inside it is black. All right, same thing on the insoles. And on the left shoe, the insole has a face, and at the top of the insole it says 000 in white. And on the right shoe it has a hand, and at the top it has 000 in white as well. Okay, now turn the shoes to the back here. You get this translucent pull tab at the back. All right, and then on the outsides it's outlined in black. Okay, moving a little bit down in that, it says Nike Air in black right there, and then we get some more of that translucent mesh material, and then the same material and color that we get for the hang tab we get as a strip going down the back of the shoes as well. Okay, now I'm showing you guys my footers in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Now I am a true size 9, but normally get a 9.5 on my shoes, but this is an Air Force One, so you guys already know that Air Force Ones and things like that do run a little bit big, so do go true to size when you get these. Now I did go up half a size, and I will say that I do have a good amount of space up here in the toe box. So show you guys my foot is in the toe box right here. Big toe is right here, so I do have a good amount of space in there, as you guys can see. So even getting these in true to size, I feel like they will still be a little bit big. So make sure you go true to size. You may even be able to go down half a size. I don't know what I was thinking when I was getting these, because I know Air Force Ones run a little bit big. I tell you guys that in almost all my Air Jordan 1 lows and videos like that. But anyway, I feel like, you know, they are kind of heavy. Now they're not as heavy as when like I was taking them out and reviewing them for you guys, but they are still kind of heavy on feet. Now on the bottom here we do get these spikes down here, so when you first walk on them for the first time, your feet will like lean to the side and they won't be kind of even, like as you guys saw from videos that I showed you guys, that the shoes did not look like they were in the same position or same height. But when you walk, you can actually just feel your feet just like going side to side, and it feels like your balance is being like you're not getting the proper amount of balance. But as time goes on, you will kind of get used to it, and as you wear the shoes, you know, they will come off completely, as you guys can see right here. But this is what they look like, and actually they just will wear down like a whole bunch. Like as you guys can see on the bottom here, I don't even have, you know, any type of, you know, inches on the bottom of these, and they came with like inches on them. But that will happen over time as you guys wear them. But anyway, other than that, they are pretty comfortable on feet. The toe box is pretty roomy in my opinion. I can like squish around my feet a lot in there. So other than that, I would say that this is a good cop. You know, you're buying a piece of history right here. But I'm gonna show you guys use like some different pants options right now. Okay guys, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.